Hey guys, hi Scorpio, welcome to the channel. It's Michelle with your practical priestess here at Divinely Genuine. Thanks for joining me. So we're here to do your new moon reading for St. Patrick's Day, March 17th, 2018. Okay, we've got the Carolyn Miss archetype cards, and this is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So if you're here because you are not aware, you're here looking at your horoscope, like sun sign. You also have an ascendant sign, which is also called rising, and a moon sign. And so if you want to Google your natal chart and watch all three videos to see which one resonates best. Like for myself, my ascendant is Libra. And I also have like a stellium of planets, like a group of planets in Libra, the house of Libra. And so I tend to look at that one more, but sometimes I look at my sun and moon as well, just to see, depending on what I'm watching. So yeah, have a look at your chart. I do offer readings if you'd like me to read your chart for you. And I have a book for sale on moon signs at my Etsy shop, Divinely Genuine. So yeah. Alright, I'm going to commune with Spirit. Spirit, thank you for allowing me to be a channel, to be a messenger for you, to the audience. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Spirit, we ask that you'd bless the reading for clear guidance and advice for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Risings for the energies of the new moon on March 17th, 2018. And Spirit, I ask that my energy not get in the way of the reading and that the energy of the reading not attach itself to me. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Alright, Spirit, if you'll bless these cards for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the new moon on March 17th, 2018. I thank you for it, Spirit. I thank you for allowing me to be a messenger for you, a channel, a vessel. I ask that my energy not interfere with the reading, that it be clear communication from you, Source, to the audience, and that the energy of the reading not attach itself to me. We thank you for communicating with us and offering us guidance through the cards and all the signs and ways in which you do, Spirit. And this is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Okay. And let's see, since it's a new moon, we're going to use the egg crystal quartz for future, and love rose quartz. I always say love for that one. That's exactly what I think of. Rose quartz for the past. Alright. Past, present, and future. And the advice cards. Alright, here we go. We've got the Five of Cups as the past position. This one's come up for someone else as well. So Five of Cups is, let me turn on another lamp. Five of Cups, cups usually represent emotions, and can also represent a water sign, either in our own chart or in our lives. And 5 in astrology represents Leo, and so that would be like, maybe a Leo in your life, or the house would represent self, heart, ego, pride, drama, creativity. Let's take a look at Five of Cups. It's the River of Tears, grief. I think this was Libra that had this in a placement. Anywho, grief at loss, mourning and ending. Before I continue on, I want you guys to know, like, if you are not experiencing, and we're just getting started, but if you're not experiencing anything major, and do not fear that something major is gonna happen, like to bring this grief, okay? Or mourning loss with this card. Sadness being temporary is a thing, emotional hurt, knowing that grief serves a purpose. It is all for your best interest, okay? And it could be just simply shedding and get away from things that no longer serve you well, you know? And that feels uncomfortable when we're addicted to things or people or, you know, whatever it may be. So, anyway, grief at loss, mourning and ending. So it could just be an ending. Despair, loss of a loved one, emotional hurt, knowing that grief serves a purpose, respecting the grief and loss of another, sadness being temporary. Okay? The advice for that card or that place is visionary. Okay, so Spirit is saying keep your eyes on your vision. It's the light attributes, it's the capacity to envision what is not yet conceivable to others. Willingness to proclaim a vision without regard for personal gain. Okay? Okay, so Spirit is saying to handle this ending or, you know, whatever's bringing you the sadness and grief, to handle that by keeping your vision forefront in your mind. You know, actually hold the capacity to be able to envision what's not yet to be, you know, dream created in your imagination. Visualization is key in law of attraction. Shadow attributes selling insights to the highest bidder, compromising your vision to make it more acceptable. Yeah, you want to come from a place of authenticity, especially if it's your own vision, okay? There's no need to change it to, you know, be able to sell it quicker or to get someone in on it with you faster, you know. There's no need for that. It can come from an authentic place and do very well. In fact, I believe each person needs to, you know, use their own expression on things, you know. We're all made differently for that reason. Present position is the Ten of Wands. I've seen this in another one's chart as well. Ten of Wands. Okay, so 10 in numerology would reduce to 1, and that would represent like oneness, or could. It also, 1 in numerology is masculine, okay? It's a masculine energy. Wands represent air signs as well. But so the Ten of Wands is the burden of choice, okay? Burdens and responsibilities, heavy baggage, oppression, being relied upon by others, carrying too much on your shoulders, feeling weighed down and incapable to cope with the pressure, the challenge of pushing past your limits, no gain, no pain, voluntarily taking on burdens, okay? So you're faced with a choice, and it's a heavy one, and it's probably related to these strong feelings of grief or separation or sadness, okay? Loss, temporary is what it is. Slave is the advice card, okay? Surrendering your power of choice to the divine with complete trust. Shadow side is giving your willpower to an external authority out of fear of making your own choices. So past mistakes may have given you this fear of making your own choice and having that burden and responsibility of the outcome on yourself. And that's not really a healthy way to move forward. We all make mistakes, and it's how we learn. You know, it's part of the challenges that come into our life to teach us. And so become aware of it if you may be fearful of making choices, and try to heal that, embrace that, and be confident in making a choice as you surrender the power to the divine, knowing that whatever is to be is in divine timing, divine the divine wants the best for you. So no matter what you make, there will always be growth, there will always be blessings, because Spirit and universe are on our side. Okay, so Spirit is saying, like, to keep in mind the vision to help you get through the loss, to keep in mind with the choice to surrender and trust that that choice that you make, whatever it may be, Spirit has you. Spirit has you both ways, so you're going to be okay. All right, and trust yourself. Trust yourself. Surrender to Spirit. All right, and then in the future position, what a beautiful fiery card. We have a Princess of Pentacles. Okay. Pentacles, I believe, represent wealth and your value, because your value there reflects what you bring in financially, is what, a lot believe. You have to feel worthy, and attract that to you. Whatever your self-worth is reflecting is what is attracted back to you. So we've got a Princess of Pentacles. The womb of the world. Fertility in the everyday world, fruitful foundations, physical health, immense potential and possibility contained in the most innocuous things, awakenings and new beginnings in life. Somebody ready to bring fullness into their life. Wow, that's awesome. That is so awesome. Because that means that you've learned whatever lesson, whatever pain you've experienced. You've made the choice as you surrendered and held your vision. And you've found new beginnings. Maybe a spiritual awakening. Maybe awakening to your own God power within to create a life that is amazing. Bringing fullness to your life. Okay? And the advice card for the future placement with the Princess of Pentacles is Destroyer. The light attribute is releasing what is potentially destructive, right? Which goes perfectly with the Princess of Pentacles and having a full life. In order to have the full life, you have to be able to release what is destructive. And that begins, I believe, the path of self-love, If we really love ourselves, we would be able to release these destructive patterns, and we probably wouldn't have them. I do blame a lot of that on society and not teaching us, but that's a whole other video. The shadow sides of this is intoxication with destructive power. Destroying others' dreams or potential. So obviously we want to steer clear from being that person. Okay, so just again, as you experience any loss or sadness, grief that comes about, Spirit is saying, hold tight to that vision. Not everyone has the capacity that you do to visualize what you'd like. Okay? Visualize what is not already. Okay? And as you surrender your power of choice to the divine with complete trust, you then feel confident to make the decision needed here with the Ten of Wands. Okay? And you move forward into a full life, releasing anything destructive that would prevent you from getting a full, blessed life. Okay? What an awesome reading for you guys, Scorpio. Hang in there. Remember, vision, surrender, and release destructive patterns. I wish you the best full moon. Comment if you guys feel it resonates. I would love to hear from y'all. Like it, subscribe, all that good stuff. Check me out on Facebook. I have a Facebook page, Divinely Genuine, as well as the Etsy shop I mentioned. All right, guys. Thanks. Peace.